This is module 2 discussion of the same chapter, chapter number 9, Internet and Email. We are going to learning about email services. First, we will try to understand what is an email, what are the advantages of email, what do we mean by email addresses, and what are the features of email, such as inbox, draft, sent, mail, trash, contacts, etc. And what are the essential commands for working with the email. What is an email? Email stands for electronic mail. The capital E stands for electronic and mail is mail. Email stands for electronic mail. In another word, it is an electronic message that is sent from one computer to another computer. And this message may include text, pictures, sound, etc. What are the advantages of email? Number one is speed. Email is much quicker than the normal post. This kind of email message can reach any part of the world in a fraction of a second. But the normal post or the ordinary post will require more times than the email. That's why we can say that sending the email is much more convenient than sending the normal post from one address to another address. The second important advantage of email is content, regarding the content. An email message can consist of not only the few lines of text but also several thousand lines. But the normal post may not be able to consist of such kind of several thousand lines. And the email message is not charged by weight, but the ordinary postal service is charged by weight. Third one is the cost. There is no charge for sending email or receiving email messages. But for sending and receiving the normal ordinary posts to be paid, they are chargeable. Receiving messages, any email message that sent to us is stored safely in our email address. This is the main difference between the email and the ordinary mail, that emails are more or so faster than the conventional mails, and the conventional mails are termed as snail mails, depending on the speed. These are the some advantages of using the email or electronic mail. Now, what is an email address? It has two parts. One is the username, or known as login name, and another one is the domain name or the internet address. What is the example of email address? Suppose if we consider this example, alshan_company at the rate hotmail.com. The hotmail.com, this part, this is the second part, and it is known as the domain name or the internet address. But the first part, alshan_company, this is known as the username or the login name. That means an email is composed of two parts. One is the domain name. This is the second part. The first part is the username or the login name. And the example is this one, alshan_company at the rate hotmail.com. Each user should have a unique username or the login name, and username combined with the computer's complete domain name provides the user with a unique email address, and it will have two parts. One part is known as login name or the username, another part is the computer address or the domain name. And the example is alshan_company at the rate hotmail.com. You may create your own email address, and you may also provide the another type of email addresses, the examples of another type of email addresses. Clear? Now, what are the features of email address? This is the overview of the features of an email program. These are the different names of the folders of email, such as start, inbox, important, sent mail, drafts, less, chats, etc., spam, trash, etc. These are the different names of the folders of email. These folders are arranged on the left side of the email program. This is the email program, and these different names of the different folders are arranged on the left side of the email program. Now, what are they? Number one is inbox, and it helps to store the incoming email messages. That means all incoming email or email messages are stored in the file inbox. And this inbox mostly show all unread messages in bold formation, and we can easily check those unread messages by clicking the inbox. And this inbox folder is on the left hand side of the email program. The new Gmail inbox organizes into 5 optional tabs, and these are primary tab, social tab, promotion tab, update tabs, and the forums tab. Now the another folder is draft. This stores messages that we started to write but have not yet sent or have not yet finished. This kind of messages will be stored in the folder draft. This is the another folder named as sent mail, and it will store the messages that we have already sent to someone else. Another folder is trash, and it will store the only deleted messages. All deleted messages will be stored in the folder name is trash. Another folder is contact. It will store all email addresses. It will store all email addresses. Now there are some useful commands we should know for working with email. Number one or first is the command of compose command. This lets us to create a new email message. In order to create a new email message, compose command should be used. Another command is reply. This command is used to reply a message, and it will be appeared for every message that we open to read. This is the reply command. By forward command, we can easily forward any received email message to someone else. And by using delete command, we can easily delete the old or unwanted message. By using print command, we can easily take out the print of any message. And finally, by using the attachment command, we can easily attach some sort of files, either picture or sound, etc., along with the email. And this command attachment option will appear when we are going to write a message. Thanks for watching.